everyone, welcome to my channel. Please subscribe and keep watching more details. Why Real Housewives of Salt Lake City are slamming Lisa Barlow. Folks who have been watching episodes of Real Housewives of Salt Lake City aren't exactly the biggest fans of Lisa Barlow at the moment. In fact, an entire Reddit thread has been launched for viewers to air their grievances about the reality TV star. Lisa is known as a businesswoman and television personality who made a name for herself on RHOSLC after launching her own marketing company called Lux. She also founded a liquor brand called Vida Tequila. Even though Lisa has 392,000 followers on Instagram right now, there are still tons of complaints RHOSCL viewers have about her. Here's what people have been saying. Lisa might have a lot going for her when it comes to her businesses, but that clearly isn't a shield when it comes to outside criticisms. One Redditor wrote, "Why do people like Lisa Barlow? I see so much support for Lisa Barlow. I don't get it. Her only redeeming factor is her love for Diet Coke. I feel she is out of touch with herself and her behavior. I'm just curious how others don't see it and support her and not Whitney Rose." The Redditor's mention of Whitney is more than relevant since the women have been feuding recently. In the heated premiere of Season 18, Lisa and Whitney fully went off on each other. Lisa said Whitney labeled her the new villain while talking on a podcast. Then, when she was face-to-face with Whitney, Lisa said, "I'll be your villain, B. Like, game on." Many fans are on Whitney's side when it comes to this feud, because Whitney claims that Lisa weaponized her trauma. Other Redditors have chimed into the conversation to share their thoughts in response to the original poster. "I am indifferent to Lisa Barlow, but she adds a level of delusion to the cast. She is pretty blunt and doesn't care what people think about her. I honestly don't get it. I find her insufferable. I can't stand her voice. People say she's out of touch, but it seems like an act that she's putting on. I don't like her. She's inauthentic, tonally self-absorbed, and out of touch with her family and the rest of the world. I feel pity for her husband and sons." When the show had a montage of Lisa being so chatty about herself to the point of absolute delusion, it deeply irked me. After that, I'm just skeptical of her and her antics. Based on things fans of the show have been saying online, Whitney certainly isn't the only person who has a problem with Lisa. Do you think Whitney and Lisa will resolve their issues? Do you think the perception fans have of lies will ever improve? Let us know your thoughts in the comment section below. The Real Housewives of Salt Lake City have never been a show short on drama, but when it comes to Lisa Barlow, the stakes seem to always be just a little bit higher. Often referred to as the Sundance Queen for her connections and influence in Utah's social scene, Lisa has become a polarizing figure within the group. Over the seasons, the tension between Lisa and the other housewives has simmered, but recently it's boiled over, resulting in a full-on slam fest against the business mogul. But why exactly is Lisa Barlow under fire from her fellow housewives? What has caused the growing rift, and why are some of them so adamant about taking her down? Let's explore the reasons behind the drama and how the Real Housewives have turned their frustrations on Lisa. 1. Her superior attitude. Lisa Barlow's confidence, while a valuable trait in her successful business ventures, has not won her many friends among the women of RHOSLC. Throughout the series, many of the housewives have complained that Lisa has an air of superiority, often acting as if she's better than the rest. Heather Gay, in particular, has expressed frustration over Lisa's habit of positioning herself as the authority on what's cool and acceptable in Salt Lake City. Heather, who has grown increasingly empowered throughout the series, doesn't mince words when calling Lisa out for her perceived arrogance. Lisa's above-it-all demeanor has also rubbed Whitney Rose the wrong way, with Whitney feeling Lisa is always undermining her efforts to gain credibility and stand on her own in the group. The passive-aggressive barbs that fly between Whitney and Lisa have only added fuel to the fire, leaving Lisa isolated from the others at times. 2. Questionable friendships and allegiances. Another reason the Housewives are slamming Lisa Barlow comes down to her shifting friendships and alliances. In the world of Real Housewives, loyalty is gold and betrayal is unforgettable. Lisa has often been accused of playing both sides, cozying up to certain housewives when it's convenient for her, and then dropping them when she no longer finds the relationship beneficial. Meredith Marks, once Lisa's closest confidant, had a dramatic falling out with Lisa after feeling betrayed by Lisa's actions behind her back. Their friendship, once a cornerstone of the show, fractured after Lisa's infamous hot mic moment, where she was caught on camera making disparaging comments about Meredith. The tirade left Meredith feeling blindsided, leading to a confrontation that forever changed the dynamic between the two. Although they have attempted to mend fences, the trust between them has been irrevocably damaged. Furthermore, Lisa's bond with other housewives, such as Jen Shah, has been criticized. Many of the women felt that Lisa remained too loyal to Jen during her legal troubles, while they themselves distanced from her due to the severity of the accusations. Lisa's willingness to stay close to Jen, despite the scandal, led to whispers that she cared more about maintaining appearances and alliances than standing for what's right. 3. The business bravado. As the owner of Vida Tequila and a key player in the marketing world, Lisa Barlow has built an empire she's proud of. However, her frequent discussions about business have left some of the other housewives feeling like she's out of touch with the group's personal dynamics. Lisa's tendency to bring up her business accomplishments and her constant self-promotion has led some housewives to label her as a walking advertisement. Mary Cosby once took aim at Lisa, accusing her of constantly plugging her tequila brand and acting like she was always on a sales pitch. While Lisa sees her success as a source of pride, others have seen it as a form of bragging, and at times they feel she diminishes the importance of their own ventures and experiences. This constant focus on work has also led to tension in Lisa's personal life on the show. There have been moments where her husband, John, and their children expressed their feelings about Lisa's workaholic nature. Although Lisa has tried to find a balance, her unrelenting drive can come off as disconnected from the more intimate and emotional issues the housewives are facing. 4. Social media shade and public perception. Outside of the show, social media has only added fuel to the fire. Lisa's frequent Instagram posts, Twitter clapbacks, and public comments have ruffled the feathers of her co-stars. In the digital age, the battle is no longer just on-screen, it continues online, where housewives post cryptic messages, shady tweets, and subtle digs at each other's expense. Whitney and Lisa's back and forth on social media has been particularly fiery, with Whitney accusing Lisa of manipulating narratives and playing the victim when it suits her. The online jabs escalate what starts as a simple disagreement on the show into a full-blown feud for the world to witness. Moreover, Lisa's perception as the Ice Queen, or the one who always has to win, has made her a target in the court of public opinion. Fans have taken sides, some rallying behind Lisa's unapologetic confidence, while others criticize her for being disingenuous and calculating. This polarization has added layers to the already intense dynamics among the women. 5. Her reluctance to own mistakes. One of the biggest reasons the housewives slam Lisa Barlow is her inability, or unwillingness, to own up to her mistakes. Throughout the series, there have been multiple moments where Lisa is confronted about something she said or did, but instead of taking responsibility, she deflects or minimizes the issue. For example, after the hot mic incident with Meredith, many expected Lisa to show more humility and remorse. While she did apologize, it came across as half-hearted to her co-stars, who felt she was more concerned with damage control than genuinely making amends. This pattern of behavior has made it difficult for Lisa to rebuild trust, as the other women perceive her apologies as strategic rather than sincere. Conclusion: The Lisa Barlow divide. At the heart of the conflict between Lisa Barlow and the rest of the housewives is a deeper clash of personalities and values. Lisa's unapologetic confidence, business savvy, and complex friendships make her a lightning rod for drama. While she has her moments of vulnerability and relatability, her tendency to elevate herself above others, whether intentionally or not, has led to significant tension within the group. As the drama continues to unfold on RHOSLC, one thing is clear: Lisa Barlow is not going down without a fight. Whether she's slamming back at her co-stars or taking the high road when it suits her, Lisa remains a central figure in the ever-entertaining whirlwind that is Salt Lake City. The question remains, will Lisa be able to mend fences, or is she destined to remain the housewife everyone loves to hate? Only time and the next explosive episode will tell.